Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you are well. Today I'm going to be guiding you through a meditation and a yin yoga practice. So for this session, you'll be needing a bolster or maybe a pillow, or you can also use a block and a yoga blanket to sit comfortably. All right, let's go ahead and begin. We're going to roll those shoulders back, sitting up nice and tall on our yoga mat, and then place your hands onto your lap, either the palms facing up or the palms facing down. Go ahead and lengthen through the spine and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Soften through the jaw. Exhale out. Go ahead and do that again. Inhale through the nose. Soften through the jaw. Exhale out. Begin to find peace and comfort within the heart center and in your mind, bringing your awareness to your heart and feeling this beautiful energy for the love that you have for yourself and the love and compassion that you do have for others and for the world. Draw this energy in. Share this energy as you exhale. Fill up with love. Deep breath in. Share this loving, kind energy out. I invite you to go a little deeper with your breath. Inhale. Begin to soften and really feel this energy within the body. Slower exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And taking a moment and bring your awareness to your third eye and thinking, what have you done this week that has shown kindness and love and compassion? Maybe this was for yourself, or maybe this was for somebody else. How have you helped someone? Perhaps, how has someone helped you? Again, feel this energy through the mind and through the heart, knowing the kind and beautiful person you are. And then go a little deeper, feeling this energy. And what are you most grateful for? How do you carry yourself in life? Do you let go of things easily, or do you hold on to them? Allow this time to get to know yourself. And if you're one to hold on to things, know that you are able to purge this attitude and let go more. Let yourself be the light of life. Always show yourself compassion and take steps along the way. And just focus on being light. Feel the energy in as you breathe, and as you exhale, let go. Create this beautiful lightness within your body, in your mind. And let yourself feel at peace. Love and light. Go ahead and take a few more breaths. Really honoring yourself, seeing the full picture of who you are to your third eye, Maybe even remembering who else have you helped this week. And then say to yourself, I am a kind and lovable and compassionate human being. I love myself and I love others. I show kindness no matter what. I am well, I am healthy, and I'm wholesome. Just feeling this beauty and drawing this energy to the heart and to the mind and making this connection. I am well. When you feel ready, bring your hands to heart center, bowing your head, having your thumbs gently tucked to the center of the chest, feeling at peace, feeling love and light. Take a breath, set an intention. And when you're ready, go ahead and bring your hands back down to your lap. Either feel free to keep the eyes closed or a soft gaze to the floor. Go ahead and circle the body. It was just a little bit of a warm up before we get into a few postures today. Inhale as you open, exhale as you fold. And then when it feels right, go ahead and circle in the opposite direction. Inhale, open, exhale, fold. Two more circles. And then go ahead and take those arms all the way up. Inhale, drawing that energy to heart center, bringing it all the way down, and then bowing the head. Take a breath. And then go ahead and place your hands, your fingertips to the floor, keeping the chin down to the chest. Inhale that right hand all the way up. Reach it over, side body stretch. Take that palm up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, bring that hand down. And then go ahead and switch. Take the other arm up. Inhale. Exhale over. Take that palm up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale down. Reach both arms up, inhale, and then sweep your hands back, turn the fingers back, open through the chest. Inhale, looking up to the ceiling. Exhale. Inhale again. And then slowly walking yourself back. Exhale, drawing the hands to heart. Nice. Go ahead and come into tabletop position. Feel free to use a blanket for your knees. It's optional. And then hands, we're going to open up those fingers and we're going to come into a nice neutral spine. Curl the toes under just to get a nice stretch through the feet. Let's come into a little bit of a cat and cow here. Opening that beautiful heart center, opening up, looking forward. And then exhale, rounding through the spine, getting a nice stretch through the back. Inhale, opening, head forward, hips back, opening the heart. And then exhale, round, stretching in through the back. Few more rounds. Inhale. Exhale, rounding into your cat. And one more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, round into your cat. Come back to a neutral spine. Untuck the toes. And then sit back into your child's pose and open through the fingers. Inhale and exhale. And let's go ahead and come into our first posture. We're going to come into low lunge with our right foot forward. And again, I'm going to use this blanket for my back knee, but that's optional. And we're going to hang out here for a moment. I always like to curl my back toes under to get a nice stretch through the foot, but feel free to untuck the toes as well too. and keep your knee in alignment with the ankle here too. So opening up that left side, that hip flexor. Deep breaths, inhale, exhale. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale. Slow breath out. Take the time for a few more breaths, enjoying the stretch on that left side of that lunge. You can allow the head to hang or keep looking forward. And then go ahead and take your right arm up. You're going to inhale, opening up. Exhale, bring that hand down, and then go ahead and walk yourself back into a nice hamstring stretch. So the toes come up, and you're going to hinge forward here. This is your half split. Hang out. Again, opportunity to allow the head to hang. Just continue looking forward, engaging through the belly, feeling that stretch through that hamstring. Remember not to lock out the knee. And if you want to go a little bit deeper with this stretch, you have the opportunity to sit all the way back into the stretch and then come a little bit forward. If that feels right for you, or if that's available to your body, go for it. Otherwise, you can stay up in the position that I was at and continue to enjoy that stretch in the back of the leg. One more breath. And then slowly, nice and easy, come out of that. Coming back to low lunge and then returning that leg back. Maybe doing a few cat and cow again. Inhale, opening up. And then exhale, round into your cat. Inhale again, opening up. Exhale, cat. Slowly releasing. Let's go ahead and go into the other side. Left leg forward for your low lunge. Again, lining up that knee right over top the ankle. I'm going to curl my back toes under, but you can have them untucked. If you have any foot issues, this is why I tuck the back toes under. If you have plantar fasciitis or any other issues, it's always great to continue to stretch, especially since we're doing yin yoga, stretching through the feet, getting a little bit deeper into the tissues as well too. So again, you can bring that hand to the inside if you're feeling like you want to go deeper. If you want to come down onto a bolster, if you're feeling like this side, you can have your bolster. You can have it long ways or short and then coming down. All right. This is a little bit more advanced, so feel free to come down in this position or stay where you're at. Just wanted to give you a little tips, different ways you can come deeper into the pose if this is right for you. Let's take one more breath. And then let's take that left hand up, add a little twist here, opening up, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bring that hand down. Slowly come in to that hamstring stretch, your half split, Ardha Hanumasana, and bring yourself forward. Remember not to lock out this knee. And then again, you can stay here, which I will do, or just to show you that other position, you can come down and fold forward. So you can stay here, but I'm going to pop back up into that other position just to show you that. Again, don't lock out this knee. Hang out here, get a nice stretch in the back of the leg. Take a few more breaths. And then slowly, slowly returning to that low lunge, and then take your front foot back to your tabletop position. All right, so from here, we're actually gonna return into our, or come into our downward facing dog. So go ahead and curl the toes under, take a deep breath in, exhale back to your downward facing dog. You can pedal out that down dog or remain in stillness. And then on your next breath, you're gonna look between the hands. You're gonna walk your feet to your hands. You're gonna come to the outside edges of the mat. We're gonna come into a nice ragdoll. Go ahead and bend your knees. Take the pressure off the low back and just begin to sway the body left and right, nice and easy. Maybe even making figure eights with the hands, or find stillness. Take a few breaths here. In yin, we call this dangle pose. So allow yourself this chance. Let gravity do the work. One more breath. And let's do a roll up. Let's slowly roll ourselves up. And then we'll take those arms all the way up. We'll reach up tall. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale up. Let's do a swan dive down. Exhale, forward bend. Lift up halfway. Inhale. Let's go ahead and walk those feet back to your downward facing dog. And then let's come into our seal pose. We're gonna bring ourselves into that plank position, drop to the knees, and then slowly drop those hips, and then coming all the way down to the forearms. Open up through the fingers, roll the shoulders back and down. Opportunity as well to use your blanket across those hip flexors. If you like, it's an option. Okay. And just opening up here. Shoulders back and down, open again through the fingers. Enjoy this stretch. Feel it through the chest, through the shoulders. Just opening up. Take a few more breaths here in your cobra, relaxing, letting go. And then slowly releasing, coming all the way down. And then rising up, maybe full cobra for a couple breaths here. Opening. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale out. And then coming into tabletop position. Inhale. And then have the knees wide, have the big toes come together, come into your child's pose. Walk those hands forward, open through the fingers, get a nice stretch through the upper part of the back. Take a deep breath in, walk your hands over to the right side, get a nice stretch on the left side of the back, and hold. If you find that your mind is wandering, draw it back to your breath, draw it back to what you're grateful for. Remember kindness and compassion for yourself. Just allow yourself this chance for rest and peace. On your next breath, walk it over to center and then take it over to your left side, getting a nice stretch on the right side of the back. Few more breaths on this side. And then go ahead and walk it back to center. Nice. We're going to come into our pigeon pose. So we're going to bring our right leg forward. And then our back knee. You have a lot of opportunity here. If you want your back knee bent as a variation, you can do that. Or you can have that back leg all the way straight if you're a little bit more advanced. If it works better for you to be onto your back for a supine pigeon, right? You can cross your right leg on top of the left for a supine pigeon and just place your right hand on that right knee and your upper body is completely flat. So that's what your supine pigeon looks like. Otherwise, you can stay down onto the stomach and then have your back knee either bent or straight. You can use your blanket again for your knee. So do what feels comfortable for you. If you want to lengthen your back leg, go for it. I'm going to walk myself down. I can even use my bolster just to rest here for a few moments, right? If I just want to take my head and rest into my pigeon. Deep breaths. This is a great stretch for that piriformis muscle if you have really tight hips. Just allow yourself, pretend as though maybe the breath you're just sending it to those hips, opening up. And then slowly, slowly come all the way up. And then if you're on your back, just switch your feet or switch your legs. For me, I'm going to switch to my other side. All right, nice and easy. And then I'm going to take my bolster with me so I can rest here. So now I'm on my left side. All right, and again, if you want to extend your back leg, you can, or keep your back knee bent. I'm going to bend my front knee, flexing the foot, again, getting into that hip. I'm going to take a deep breath in, and then I'm going to exhale and relax into this stretch. Let's take about 5 to 7, maybe even 10 breaths here. It's a good chance, good opportunity just to rest, feel at peace, and really open up. Enjoy. Take a few more breaths here. And then once you feel ready, slowly, slowly walk yourself up. And then we're going to come into our middle split. So if you were on your back, go ahead and come all the way up. And have the legs out to the side. Toes are up. This is also a great opportunity to sit onto a bolster. It helps actually drop the hips. So I can show you that. Or if you just want to sit onto a blanket. So if you have really tight hips, sitting onto a block or a bolster will allow the legs, the hips to drop a little bit. All right, so you're going to lift up nice and tall. We're going to take those arms all the way up. We're going to reach up. We're going to interlace those fingers at the top. We're going to inhale, exhale over, look up to the ceiling, inhale, exhale, bring it down. Inhale up. We're going to the same side. We're going to lift up, bring it over to the same side, down to the left, looking up to the ceiling. Reach it up to the top. Inhale, exhale down to your right. Look up to the ceiling. And look down towards the floor. Reach it up. Let's do that again. Bring it all the way down to your right. Inhale, then exhale over. Look up to the ceiling. Good. Look down. Rising up, inhale. Exhale, bring your hands behind you. Reach for your elbows. Lengthen through the torso. Take the head up. Inhale. Exhale, bring the chin down to the chest. Pull those shoulders down. Take a few breaths here. Even close the eyes. Two more breaths. And then go ahead and take those arms all the way up. Inhale, drawing that beautiful energy to your heart center. Let's check in with our butterfly, continuing to stretch through those adductors. So let's fold those legs in. And notice if your legs have dropped a little bit more, if that block or that bolster has been really helping. Lengthen through the torso, pull the shoulders back. You can even use your hands as a little bit of a give and press down onto the legs, just a little bit, not too much. Continue to lengthen through the spine. Inhale. And then exhale, allow yourself to fold forward, shoulders forward, head down again. Relax it completely. Let gravity do a little bit of the work here, bringing that head down, Releasing, letting go. And then go ahead and roll yourself up. And we'll bring those legs together. We can do a little windshield wiper. And then go ahead and bring those legs out in front. You can use your bolster. And we're going to come into our staff pose. The toes are up. You can even use a blanket on top of our bolster to rest our head. All right, you can even put a block on top of that bolster. You're going to lift up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders back. Take those arms up. Lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Now you can hold on to that bolster to continue to get a nice stretch in through the upper part of the back. All right. Or again, you can fold the hands and rest peacefully into this. So do what feels right for you. Relax into this. Inhale and exhale. Let's take 3 more breaths. Slowly roll yourself up nice and easy. Beautiful. Let's do one last one before we settle into our final posture. You can use a block or your bolster to come into your bridge. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just lay over top of this, but you can get into your bridge and then slide your block, if you're using a block instead, into that small of your back. All right, so I'm just going to lay down and then have my upper body all the way down. This is into the small of my back. Now I can stay here into my bridge with my knees bent. I'm going to have my palms facing up. If you would like, you can also take the legs, open up here so you feel a nice stretch through those hip flexors, and just rest here. If this is too much pressure into your low back, then go ahead and keep those knees bent. So do what's right for you and completely open up and relax. Deep breaths to start. Inhale, bringing the air all the way down into the belly. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. I invite you to go deeper with those breaths as you're resting here, completely just allowing yourself to relax. Maybe just opening up your heart center, feeling this joy and compassion that you're taking the time for yourself in this moment. Maybe you see a color green around your aura. Perhaps just enjoying resting at peace and feeling this joyful energy head to toe. And then finally, slowly, slowly, if those legs are straight, go ahead and bend them. We're going to come into our final posture. Go ahead and lift those hips up. Squeeze your glutes as you do that, removing the block or the bolster. And then coming into your final posture of your resting pose, we call Shavasana. Legs are straight, arms are straight, palms are facing up. If you want to use your blanket as a pillow, feel free. But allow yourself this chance and opportunity for just total bliss, peace to your mind, soul, and body. Take a deep breath in, soften through the jaw, exhale out. Begin to wiggle toes and fingers, adding some movement back to the body. Perhaps taking another deep breath in and exhaling. When it feels right for you, go ahead and either bring the knees to the chest, rock it out, or come into what I like to call is a good morning stretch with the arms above the head and the legs straight, stretching in opposite directions. And when the moment is right, go ahead and roll to one side, using your hands as a pillow for that moment. And then bring yourself up into a seated position with our legs crossed, our hands to heart center, and bowing our head, having our thumbs gently tucked to the center of the chest. With love and light and much gratitude, we'll bring our hands to our third eye. Let us all go with kindness and love, compassion, always. Namaste. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video and if you would like, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Have a wonderful day.